Okay. We're gonna try a double candle run. We're gonna keep it on normal difficulty because we're gonna try and do. Have a good night, Sam. We're gonna try and do either win with less than 5 max HP, which is down here somewhere, or we're gonna try and do the healing potion, or we're gonna try and do Transcendence. Well, this won't be a good run for Transcendence, but we're gonna go a Hermit's Tiara run. Indeed, MBLS Pizza. Good to see you. Let's see, exit or crystalline. Neither of these really work for what we're going for. We will skip. We have a need for speed. Shorts ain't it. Skirts or sandals, no. We take 4 in the process of doing this room, but it's not too bad. I think we may just be able to keep our health relatively low, potentially, if we get the right items. Oops. Getting a little too fast with my fingers. Insidious. Pizza, the plan was either heal 50 or win a run with less than 10 max HP. Insidious is not a 10 HP run, nor the other type. It's always fun, but... Alright, can't make any of those work. For now, we can pick this up. We're okay with it. Underwear ain't it. Cure is quite good. Spiritual. Spiritual can play with Hermit's Tiara. I'm open to that. Yeah, we don't need to hit you because we can kill you with this guy. Oh, okay. We will have to hit you, apparently. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're capped out for Tiara for the moment. We could take Ladle because I think Weapon is going to be our 4th slot. But I don't know that it's very good. Well, we'll just wait. I think we're okay to wait. We're great to do an ambush right now. I'm going to go Clarity. I think we're early enough that we don't have anything to worry about. We're not going to have spikies. I feel like it has to be one of the books for your 4th item if you're going Tiara Mask. Maybe. I kind of feel like Tainted Cleaver though could do some work. Start tanking Clarity. I can get I want to try this out. We'll see. I agree this may not be super wise. We're running out of stats that we want to, that we can tank. Always alarming. We have a need for speed for sure. See, Poison Dagger is another one that fits into the category for me. I feel like Tainted Cleaver plays super well with Insidious too. Poison is really good. I think the ceiling on Tainted Cleaver though is pretty high. Now, this disables Tiara, but that's okay. We would like to have gotten to that purple, but we're really behind on souls. I think I'm going to stick with this. We just have to pop the scroll as soon as we enter here. Well, isn't he fast? All right. Later in Lustrous. Have a good one. Okay, let's see. Your attacks ignore defense for the next 3 combats. Sure. I don't think we open up a blue, because at this point we're looking for the purple boots that are going to open up our options. Wishful. If we wanted to get rid of something, we could, but I think we're going reckless. I had to run with like 4 poison items, including the book that doubles poison. It was amazing how quickly you killed Owl. I actually killed it too fast because I was trying to go for the cursed potion. But isn't it max health for the achievement? What are these guys? Speed 12. How hard are they? We may be in a bad way here. Well, GG. Oh, and we even dodged the first hit. All right. Yeah, let's check the achievement here. Because I'm curious. Let's see. Complete a run with 5 or less max health, unfortunately. Yeah. Unfortunate. We're going to try again. Another Tiara run. Yeah, 5 max health is scary, for sure. I think Spiritual can work well, but it's not a lock. Like, I think I can safely take a weapon. Because 3 Petrify on attack if you're attacking second doesn't do anything. Alright, we skip those. Cure is also quite good, but I don't think we can make it work. Yeah, that was a lot of loom birds. That was my own fault, though. I should have known better. These guys are super speedy. What's up with that? No and no. Creatures take 3x explosive damage if you have 6 or fewer. Nah, that doesn't work. Waiting Rags are super good. I just don't think they work for Tiara in the late game. And they are a brute item, not a stalker. What the heck are we doing with Spoon? I mean, I guess we can take Spoon. It's a weapon, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to roll the dice on these. Wow. Wow, that was an insane amount of value. TR runs can kind of support spoon. Can't take mushrooms. I was not kidding. I think there's potential here. I don't think it's like the minus defense, if we can't get our speed up, is gonna be pretty game ruining very quickly, but all right. This gets our speed into a reasonable place. We absolutely now need to find a wishful if we're gonna make this work. But we might be able to. That was... Come on, game. We can at least use that immediately, so that we still are good. But we have a pretty dominant amount of speed. We're gonna have serious problems with ranged enemies. So what we really need to do at this point is we need to take weightless and wishful it, and then replace weightless with the ranged creatures don't attack mask. I think that's the path out for this run. Are you serious again? Is this guy about to... God, the Scroungers are just like... They're being set up in very good locations, I feel like. Dang, that was a bummer. Yes, Mistwalker Boots would help, but they're not gonna... It's gonna take us a long time for Mistwalker Boots to offset our current deficit of defense. So I think we're gonna get killed by ranged enemies before that. Is Overwhelm poison beads or ranged enemies? If it's ranged enemies, we probably die. Someday I will learn the difference between these rooms. Okay, it is beads. No, it is ranged enemies. Great. It's ranged enemies and beads. Okay. They're going to hit really hard. Okay, this one we can at least rush down. So we're... Oh, we can't. Just kidding. Okay, so the negative defense doesn't seem to be hurting us as much there. All right, we cleared the room. We'll be at full health by the end of this. I would take early Mistwalkers, because the thing is we can't... Ironically, if we were to be offered the ranged enemies don't attack, I don't think we can take it right now. Full health. We get almost as much speed out of it. It is, I think, the correct play. I don't think we can afford to roll. We need the value. And somehow, despite all of our heroics, we didn't get that. So now, see, you're speed 14, we're speed 14. I can't take those risks. Now Mistwalkers are our only play. Because if we get Mistwalkers, I mean, we'd have to get Mistwalkers very early because Insidious is going to leave the building pretty soon. And that would be where I'm probably going with my -4 attack. Good stuff. We don't really have anything we can get rid of, so now it's going to offer me Wishful. Just you wait. I think we can do Volatile. Reckless, I think, was the one that killed us last time with the Loom Birds. Okay, room done. We're gonna have to get rid of a lot of health if we want to, do this on 5 health. I do think that this camouflage item is very critical to the below 5 max HP run, I feel like. But I haven't really theory crafted it out completely. Man, Bag of Holding would be so cool if we had the Stalker item, but I think we're rolling. Boots. Show me boots. Okay. We stop there because we can also get the... there's another item. There's a legendary item, yellow item, that can also do it. Not that I know of. Maybe there is pizza, but I don't know it. I see you. Don't you dare try and scrounge your way out of this one. Okay, the salvage might be useful, so we'll save that for later. Oh, whoopsie. I jumped the gun on being done with this room. Big health potion, please. Shrine of Neglect. Which one is Shrine of Neglect? I've forgotten already. Destroy a target item or mimic card, earn half its soul cost. I've done that before. I've done that on stream before. Okay, so this results in you getting the Bloodstone. Which would be super cool for another run, but this is not necessarily that run. Yeah, it is Bloodstone, you're correct. Okay, nothing there. Thank you, Shopkeep. You can't hurt me. But I also can't punch anything to save my life because I have -6 attack, and I think the chances of me getting Insidious and turning it into something awesome are now approaching 0. Okay, we're not going to open the blue. That doesn't do any good. We can salvage the blue, though. We already have a crossroads. We're not looking for Wishful. So, might as well get the souls out of it. Okay. Chills would get us killed. Wishful would be not very fun. I think we go chills. And just avoid the ice beasts. I do also need to get the achievement for killing an ice beast with like a trillion, hilarious game. I guess I could have shuffled instead. If they chased you, I would have been in a real bad way. I should have probably clicked that shuffle, though. There was no need for me to take that damage. Ooh, yuck. Well, I'm over here by the safe exit. I got our purple item. Restrained Heart we could probably do, but I think it's boots or bust. I can do one more, I think. Okay. No bueno. I don't think I can afford to shuffle as much as I would like to see what that potion is over there. Yeah, I don't want to... I think it would be imprudent to roll right now. So we're out of here. I do indeed have all item sets on, because I started with Tiara. I double candled Tiara. Okay, you're not fast enough to make me too afraid. What? Okay. Okay, we can probably stop worrying about speed now. We have what we need. At least, unless we go light side. We also need to figure out a way to get rid of our health, which... there are not too many options for that. I also, and this is like my own ignorance, don't know if you can freeze the unstable guy. Plague is so good, but it's not good enough. Try once more. All right, we went deep on that one because we're getting into Desperationville, and then we're gonna try Instability. And I don't know if you can freeze the big dude. I assume you can? Okay, cool. Very lucrative, then. This guy got stuck behind this. I'm surprised we didn't get a gold chest in here. I'm also undecided. Actually, this might be a gold chest. We haven't seen this yet. All right, purple. Let's clear the room so we have maximum souls for potential rerolls. I'll turn the volume down a little bit while I chip away at this behemoth. I need to decide what the amount of speed that is enough speed is. I feel like somewhere around 30 is generally pretty good. I don't think we're ever digging out of the attack deficit. But getting our defense up a bit is probably a reasonable plan. Okay. We roll very gingerly here. Nope. Because we have this one to try too. All right. The doorway is closing, my friends. For owl, it's 26. Yeah, but you can't freeze the owl, can you? So speed is kind of irrelevant for us. And then on light side, there is one region of light side that is just like completely absurd, where like the enemies have like 40 speed. Yeah, on the light side, yeah, 70 speed snakes, exactly. So I think owl is the correct decision for if you're going for a low max HP run. We also haven't done a very good job keeping our HP down. I haven't taken any, but we do have the spoon, which I guess if we got rid of the spoon, we'd have a lot less health. So that's a good way to concentrate some health someplace. Sadly, we can't open up that purple. For every other creature, 26 is the number. Good to know. These two are jockeying for position. They want so badly to end me. I know it's around that. I think I've always said 30 just to be on the safe side. But yeah, so if we ditch the spoon, we're at like 14 HP. You can certainly tank your health pretty well with the Changeling Belt. That's for sure. I don't know if it would be a super great way to get a 5 HP run going. You'd have to get it pretty early. Like Lustrous was mentioning before, I think that certainly Ravenous is a great way to do it. You just have to be very cautious about how you do that, because you can, I think you can literally die to it. All right, and then I apologize. We're going to be here for a second, killing this guy. Aether Knight. What is Slippery doesn't ring a bell with me. What is Slippery? And what challenge is it associated with? Because I only have about 4 items to unlock. So we're pretty close. Awesome, thank you. All right, no. 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 All right. Once again. Okay. I'm very... Ooh, separation. I don't think we want what separation is offering, but... Oh, wait, it's not... What's the one where every time you take a... You get a stat up to your max stat, but you lose 1 health? If it's not called Ravenous, it's something else. I can picture the item, but yeah, you may be right. I may have gotten the name wrong. Oh, it's Insatiable, I think is the item that I'm thinking of, or that Illustrious was mentioning before. Separation is a weapon slot. We do need... It is true, and we do need to get rid of it. Is it... I'm trying to remember if it's a good weapon or not. Everything could change here if we pick up... everything could change if we pick up something that... Something from either this yellow or purple. And we're going to open one of them. Slippery is from Friend of Vermin. Not harming a gnawing after depth 10. I did that one. Yeah, I've done that one. Is that the... Is Slippery the one that's a 40% dodge item? Because that's the only thing that I can think of. Ooh, are we not... Oh, I don't think we're going to get to 75 souls for the purple. That's a shame. Yeah, because we're all done here. Slippery increases speed and lowers health every 4 stealths. Oh, that sounds familiar. I was thinking of evasive when I said slippery. Okay, we get one more roll here. Oh, that is sad. So separation I think we can do. And we get the weapon, and we can replace the spoon. I wasn't looking for slippery there. I was looking for, is it Bag of Holding? The one that makes it so you perpetually have 3 items? I forget the name of that one as well. All right, we'll do separation. We'll replace the spoon. Backpack, thank you. Yes. Yeah, I'm in the market for backpack. This is going to be the easiest separation of our life. Yeah, I always get those two confused, Aether. But yes, we're looking for either Mistwalker boots or backpack at the moment. Those are the ones that I am in the market for. So yeah, so wait, Mistwalker makes it so that items don't count. That's correct. Bag of Holding is when you replace a stalker item, you keep the value. There we go. Bludgeon. Sure. We still have too much, yeah, backpack is exactly 3 items. You always count as having 3 items. So functionally very similar to, if not slightly, backpack is slightly better than Mistwalkers. Mistwalkers are just available earlier. So yeah, there's that. Let's see. We'll create a random exit, see if we can get something better. Wishful. Okay. No good there. I have not done Sam's Crown. I know of it. I know all about its froggy goodness. Okay, so +4 to your highest stat when equipped. So this gave us 8. That's why this gave us 8 speed. I think we also wishful this, even though it increases our health. But this opens up a slot. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Did the amalgam just end itself? Got you. Got you. All right, let's see. Another health down. We're down to 16 health. 5 is a long way further. I just feel like they don't have a habit of dying to those explosives. I see them injure themselves all the time, but it seems shocking to me that they actually died. So, a plague book? If we don't get something that allows us to carry more stuff, I'm not sure how we do this. Like, we'll make it to the boss, no problem. But yeah, I think I die to Owl right now. I was wondering if a plague book would let me kite Owl perpetually, and I might be able to whittle him down slowly. Because that could be our last item. Like, we have one floating item. A weapon doesn't help us anymore. But plague might be able to. Right, if we get everything in the ring. We don't have the ability to detonate enemies right now, though. That's our other Owl problem that we have right now. Passing blockers is nice, but let's see. We are just shy of being able to open both of these. So we get to open one, and then we get to look at a couple rolls. Poison transfer was not plague. We could catapult ourselves wildly into negative clarity and try and pivot to like a corrupted cleaver or something like that. And yes, a blocker will absolutely destroy us. I think neither of those work though. And we're one shy of getting one more. All right. Yep. I think the door is closing on our dream. If the Mistwalkers had been in here, that would have been just desserts. That would have been just desserts. Wait for me. Thank you. And we basically need a key now to be able to open this up, because we're not going to get enough souls from this. We don't really want any of the stats here except for that. I guess if we get to the end and we have nothing but the potion and that left, maybe we can do something. But yeah, I don't think... We might get to the 75 and be able to get that open. This is reminding me of runs that I've had with the Tiara where I just don't... I don't get the... I get the Mistwalkers, but I get them at like the 11th hour. And by the time I get them, I can't make it work. The game was merciful not giving me a patience, though, I will say. I don't even know if we're going to get to 75 right now. I think this guy's worth a fair amount of souls. Oh, 20? Okay, nice. So we will. I don't think we're going to have a lot of rerolls, but... Yeah, so I want to look up... I'll look up Slippery after we get done with this run. It's not a... It's an epic level item, so there's a bit of gambling on your way to getting it. How much does a big spiker have? 8 souls? I tried a high dodge run not too long ago. Because there's another dodge option. You also need to properly stealth around an enemy not frozen. Yeah, so misting sensor is probably like the way that you would want to do that, would be my suspicion. Okay. You can't handle my strongest potion. It's true, I cannot. Sadistic Will's a no. Poison Shield is a no. And... Mimicry Formula. I want to do a run with that at some point. But this ain't that. All right, we could grab a Hex and then... In fact, we're down an item, so we can grab the Hex in case we want to use it. But now that I think about it, like, what am I afraid of? Now I'm just going to waste some XP. How many souls do you give? 8? We're probably not going to find a better target for... Oh, 7 there. Okay. 5 here. Okay. Hex the Owl. Checkmate! There should be an achievement for trying to do that, I feel like. Well, I guess if we're going to try to do this, we kind of have to now dig our damage out of the gutter. I think I've done that one, Aether Knight. I kind of only focus on the ones that have achievements. Hitting a frog with a spoon. Or hitting the owl with a spoon. We have one item unlock that we have not unlocked how to get it yet. Also, I assume that that's the frog, spoon, tiny crown one. Yeah, I think I did that one on just a throwaway run because you don't have to survive the run. You just have to do it. I don't think we're going to get to the... We might... Oh, actually, okay. So we're going to get 20 from this. That puts us at 68. We'll probably get to open this purple mimic. Let's see. We got potions, so... Okay. No love. And after spell use, creatures less than 25% are frozen. No and no. Ooh, okay. Our defense has gotten pretty decent. Maybe we can get the achievement for killing one of these guys while, when they have a crap ton of defense. We need to find the right scroll, I think. The problem is you need to kill the big one. Oh, we do? Okay. I couldn't remember if it was the big one. Ancient Ice Beast. Yeah, we don't hit hard enough for this to work. There's a hypothetical possibility that this legendary chest, though... Is it an Ancient Ice Beast or a regular Ice Beast? Because we do have this explosive scroll. Like, so we could hit this guy, like, 8 times. It has to be the big one? Hold on. Let's go back to the menu and check. Just to be sure. I trust you, but... Kill the Ancient Ice Beast, which has more than 30 defense. You are correct. Oh, wait, this resets the floor? That's weird. Or does it just... Since when does doing that reset the floor? That's weird. That seems exploitable. Yeah, so he has 58. We're not going to be able to do that. The floor is seated, though, right? Okay, so yeah, so we're not going to get much more. I guess we open this up. Okay, I guess we open this and we pray. Multi-strike. Sure. I kind of want to hit this guy. Just to see. Wow. Okay. Interesting. The minus 15 defense did a lot of work there. We might have been... Minus 15 defense on the big guy might have been... Might have been enough. Because, yeah, now we're not doing enough damage. Okay. I do want to kill an Ancient Ice Beast at some point. Looks fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't use the explosive. Wahaha. Right. He needs to get up to... He gets defense and attack. But... we can do that, I guess. Oh, and we got to see the guy behind, too. Okay, well, we know what we're missing, at least, I guess. I don't think multi-strike was it, but we're running out of options. Well, thank you for presenting yourself. Oh, I wasn't... I should have been chasing that. Should have been chasing him sooner. Almost lost him. Well, at least I have to push the button half as frequently, right? That's the big good news. I'm not using any of these, so let's just grab the explosive to make that go faster. The ice enemies specifically, Pizza, when you hit them and you try to freeze them, they get stronger in terms of, I think their damage and their defense go up. And maybe their speed, but definitely damage and defense. +5 attack and defense. There you go. Okay, we get this with a couple of rerolls. The game has decided that this is going to be... We're doing it the hard way or not at all, apparently. We also didn't get our health down, so even if we had, we were not in good standing. It didn't do anything for us though at this point, Aether Knight. Like, I could see a run being built around it. But do you think that we would have had a chance to win with it at this stage in the game? I'm basically doom rolling for one of the 2 items that I think actually win us the game. And at this point, I think we're too late to them as well. Because Mistwalker's boots are only good if we get more. But like... I'll go look at Slippery after this, and we can talk about if that would have made the difference. But my suspicion is that it would not have. I also don't think the flail is doing us any favors. Yeah, so right now we have no way to deal damage to the owl. Of course, now we're going to get the boots. Power glove doesn't do it. Yeah, we need to stay 4 or fewer to have any chance. It's weird that you don't multi-strike these. But now we die to the owl. Because what? We can hypothetically... We could hypothetically kill the owl exclusively with explosions? No, we can't make things explode. Yeah, we're doomed. Yeah, it's a bummer when you can't make enemies explode. Ah, this guy's gonna steal one of our items. And then... Oh, it did not. Which is good. I guess. Why did he run away? Gotta get you frozen. Let's see. I think he eventually stops chasing. Oh, there's a blocker. And he goes around blockers, so we are dead, I think. So once we get to the blocker, we die, because we don't have enough damage to kill the blocker. But I think he'll stay like this forever. If I picked up an item so that I could blow up boxes. I think it's too late now. I'm wondering if I had picked up a purple item so that I could punch explosives, if it could have made a difference. I think it doesn't. Yes. Well, we got an 18% dodge. All right. That was a valiant effort. But let's go back to the main menu. And let's take a look at Slippery really quickly here. I am curious. Slippery. Every 4 successful stealths gain 1 speed and lose 1 max health. Oh yeah, that wasn't gonna help us with survival at all. That was just gonna help us get our health low. But if we don't have a winning run, that's not gonna do any good. I see now. I gotcha. Let's so what other things do we think we could do? Like, what are other like very controlled builds? They have to be either incredibly strong or controlled if we're going to make them work. It's max health, Aether, but yeah. Yeah. So you just stealth back and forth over it until you have low health. I gotcha. Yeah. Yes, and it's reducing max. Yep. Haven't been through here to mouse over all of these. I'm just looking for inspiration right now. Yes, Tiara Stone Scream works super well, for sure. What's the item that Striker's Veil? I want to try and get a Striker's Veil run working. I've always been fascinated by Striker's Veil. Is there such a thing as 100% dodge? I know that it doesn't, or is there a cap on dodge? Is it a trap item? I feel like it can be made to work. I kind of want to try. Dodge cap's at 80. That is a trap item then. Never mind. That's the problem. So let's see. What else? There's the Insidious run, but I don't think that helps much. Yeah, dodge capping at 80 is such a bummer, isn't it? It's like Tiara's a great option for sure. We get Tiara Stone Scream. Even Tiara Spiritual, if you have past blockers, can work really well against the owl. Tiara Stone Scream Slippery. But so Slippery, okay, Slippery does not help us though. Like that's the thing. Hold on. Like I know that it reduces our health, but it doesn't add to our win condition, right? Like I think we can get our health down without needing Slippery. That's not the hard part. The hard part is coming up with a build that doesn't die. I feel like Tiara Stone Scream gets you the win, but the issue is you die to ranged enemies. All it takes is like one ranged enemy to poke you to death at 5 HP. Right? Like, I don't know that that's a super feasible way. I'm wondering about like Tiara Spiritual. I've killed the owl with nothing but spiritual. It takes forever, but you can just kind of like skirt around and do 5 damage randomly to it here and there. Because then you could go Tiara Spiritual. I'm aware that Stone Scream is a book, not a mask, but you get 4 items. So if you take Tiara, Slippery, and Stone Scream, and the candle, that's your 4 items. So you can't have a mask, right? Unless you pick up Misty Boots. And if that's the case, then, like, you know, all bets are off anyways. Because there's, like, a million builds that you can do if you have Mistwalkers, right? Like, we'll do one more Tiara run, I guess.